Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey and what you're meant to hear today. Let's see what's going on. And as well as the Oracle of Light and Dreams, we're going to pull a beautiful qualifier card on each one from the Heavenly Bloom Tarot deck like we did yesterday. I felt that really helped with the energy and I hope you guys like that deck. There's certain layers to tarot decks and I love when they have little tiny symbols in them. In one of them, I think it's the Ace of Cups, the water that is spouting out of the top starts to shape of a fish. Like all those little things are really, really instrumental in drawing like a full, big, colorful picture of what's taking place. So I love that. So let's start with Red Riding Hood. Practice loyalty and respect. So this is about trust and commitment and support and loyalty. Loyalty really is one of the most important qualities of any relationship. If it's romantic, if it's business, if it's friendship or otherwise, loyalty really binds us together with faith, with trust, with commitment and support. When we build lasting loyal relationships, we create deeper bonds. We have better connection and a greater sense of security and respect. You know, that kind of diehard friend that stands up for you. It's like one of those people, they don't flip-flop, they're with you, you know, and if they don't agree with what's going on, they ask you about it and they ask you about it in private so everything can come above board. And I'm going to split the deck right in the middle and we're going to see what comes up with this. Aha! Look at this. I want to pull another quantifier because the Five of Swords is conflict. Now we have the Page of Cups. So in doing anything that comes up with a conflict card, which is fives, they're conflict cards, I like to then pull something that explains what's happening with that in terms of a message. So Five of Swords is when you are offering your opinion, say, on anything, any matter, or it's a house you want to buy, or it's some direction you want to go and work professionally or otherwise, and you come up against some kind of conflict. This talks about some people needing to take back their power. There are certain circumstances, there's certain people, there's certain places that you may have allowed to drain you of, you know, your direction or your energy. And now this process of release is necessary because you have to just take a look at your life. Who is offering me this and who is offering me this? And also an honest look at this. If there's conflict, is it something that truly is for your best self? Is this like a family member noticing, hey, you're spending money like you're Midas and you wake up at 2 p.m. and then you just go on Amazon and you buy everything and then you watch TV and you seem like this isn't the kind of life that you want. Like that kind of thing. That is somebody that does have your best interest and they're just mentioning it. This is people just harping on you or trying to tell you who you are or where you should go or how you should do things instead of being like, oh, there's the fish. I guess it's in a lot of them. I love that. I remember I was talking earlier how the fish jumps out of the cup. The Page of Cups is messages that come that show love and support and loyalty as well. Understand everybody is not ready to go to the next level, to this beautiful dimensional shift that you're having, and try not to block it by bringing people with you who are not ready to go. Again, gossip's low vibrational. People that have strange, anxious attachment styles to whatever it is, or people that want transactional, you know, things with you as opposed to unconditional relationship, unconditional love, unconditional support, unconditional loyalty. This is conditions are attached and it's not worth the cost, that sort of thing. So I feel like so many people have barely scratched the surface of their unlimited potential for receiving love, for receiving these beautiful kindred spirits that are going to support them. And listen, that I like Five of Swords insofar that it has us look at who is in my life that causes a little bit of turmoil, that causes difficulty that doesn't belong there, and or we can still love them, but they don't really help us emotionally. It can be an overbearing parent that just, they don't know they're jockeying for position, but they might just be. And I feel like you're going to come through the other side and know, you know, truly who feeds your energy in a good way and when. And that's also has to do with your cycle. Sometimes we can be very emotionally sensitive. So that's not the time to be around more acidic, acerbic, or really strong personalities types, right? It's like, let's Let's work within our cycles to maintain our boundaries and also feel good about ourselves and what we're doing. That's just like when we feel like we've taken a step forward. Look who kind of wants you to take that step back and feel like you're back on that level with them. That's all it is. And sometimes that happens in life. It can happen within work circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, yes, everybody says they want to see you succeed and go higher, but do they want to see you go higher than them? That kind of thing. Now, I love Magnolia's maintain stability and grace. I feel like this is such a beautiful card. I really love this. So let's pull a qualifier on it too. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't shuffle, so I'm going to go further into the deck. There we go, the Hermit. Love this, and this is important. And I want to pull a secondary just to see what that's about. Love it. So this is saying too, and this is so true for me 100%. I maintain my strength, and I maintain my direction and my individuality and my composure the more time I can kind of spend in serene, quiet meditation by myself, not trying to go from group to group, because that can kind of thin me out. Most people, if you're just consistently always social and you're with work people and then you're with friends and you're with everybody, how are you doing like self-reflection and really truly relaxing and being with yourself? Now, this is about perseverance, dignity, grace, longevity, beauty, and femininity, this card. Magnolias are amongst the most ancient flowers. They have remained changed so little over millions of years. Their longevity has made them a symbolic of perseverance, of stability, of grace through all the changing times. So whatever it is that lets you regain that beautiful composure, that calm, do that for yourself. Whether it is also buying yourself fresh flowers, reminding you of that beautiful energy, plants, living things around you, but also to pull back so you can regain your center and your strength. Because I feel like we are our most kind of elegant and eloquent when we have time to self-reflect and also regroup, right? Many of you are going to be able to do a lot of great things when you focus your energies in the right areas. But sometimes we need to have that hermit moment and pause and say, what are these areas? You know what I mean? Instead of, because you ever been on that treadmill where too many people, too many places, too many things, and then fear of missing out comes in, and then we end up just kind of like grasping because we're not as grounded or centered as possible. But this whole mix says, I'm just going to step back for a moment. I'm going to have a little time of reflection and ask myself, how did today go? How did I feel about today? And why did I feel A, B, or C? What energies did I notice from other people? What energies did I notice from myself? This is really a time to know your cycles. When are you your most social? When are you your most able to retain information, and educate yourself? When are you able to be at your physical strongest so you can exercise? When are you the most peaceful and quiet so you can meditate? That type of thing. Noticing your cycle so you can have this beautiful, graceful acceptance. This is really reminding me of a flow state and centeredness really beautifully, because I feel like you're going to create some really new, beautiful alliances, friends, and understanding. That brings us to the Unseelie Throne, which is about treasuring and protecting your loved ones, which I love. Let's pull some cards and see what that's about too. Queen of Laurels. Love that. And Page of Swords. This is really great. So this is also saying, some new, beautiful, spectacular ideas are going to come up, wash up on your shore. And the Queen of Laurels, love this, which is really the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to bring you wealth and abundance, but also security, like that. I love how I spend my day. I love how I operate. I love how I bring income into my life. I like how I create whatever, my monetary streams, feeling good about everything, but also feeling grounded and attached to nature in a lovely way too. It's one of those things where you realize, I don't have to sacrifice anything. I am worth what I want. Who I think I am is worthy of great love, great friends, great abundance, and I'm not going to sacrifice that. And you're going to really be paying attention to these beautiful ideas that just show up where you're like, wow, I didn't think, I had this kind of like sensory perception where I could just pull this out and be like, whoo, I feel like you're getting ready to be involved in a partnership that has to do with many talented and trustworthy and amazing people, and it's going to benefit you in a great way. I feel like this is spectacular energy for actors, YouTubers, all kinds of people that are in the public eye. I feel like You're just getting ready for something. You can feel it. You deserve to be wonderfully provided for. And you are now ready in receivership. That's all it takes. And whenever I hear you don't have to do anything or push or allocate all this time for chasing and doing and producing, because now it's coming to you. When you get Page of Swords, it's simply that moment, and wow, what a great idea. That is something I want to do. Writing it down, putting it out in the universe, and then it's showing up for you, these opportunities. This is beautiful, expansive, because you are going to be able to, on Seelie Throne, really help out family members, really be able to provide for them. And it's going to feel so good for you. Like, wow, I can, put A and B through whatever, any medical care. I can put them through college. I can do whatever. These things are going to arrive for you. Because this time, you're not only going to have these great ideas, you're going to implement them. You're going to have the gorgeous focus and follow through that's necessary for things to become a reality and feel really strong and enriched because of it. But all you've got to do is be clear on what it is you want and be confident in your choices and immediately put them into action, type of thing. And then it's not pushing in hard work, it's receivership now, because that's all you did. You said, I see this as a blessing. I see this as a superb idea, so I'm going to do it. And just initiating that. So I love that energy. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. Love and light. I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And also, if you would like a private reading, I get them back to you within 48 hours of your ordering. And all you have to do is just check out the description box. It has all my info. Love and light.